Search and destroy.
Hey, what's up people, this is Deathbringer here and welcome back to some more Search and Destroy. This is Modern Warfare 3 once again, and hi, I've got yet another 20 kill gameplay today. A very decent display of efforts from myself right here using the MP7 submachine gun. Usual setup, you know, my try-hard setup, the MP7 silenced with range. My perks are Extreme Conditioning, Stalker Pro and Assassin Pro. Great rushing perks right there, so once again you can be basically guaranteed that you're going to see some real great stuff today. I really wanted to do a commentary right now. I had a thought in my mind that I've been like sort of thinking about for a while now, and it's just really interesting to me, this topic concerning YouTube and sort of where it's kind of heading in terms of Call of Duty and standards. I want to talk about Call of Duty standards and just the fact that they're growing so rapidly. You know, I remember when these games first came out, and you know, you think about Search and Destroy in particular, and you think about what the kind of standards were. There weren't really any standards, but now you get into stuff like people are expecting 20 kill gameplays more often. People are expecting you know, flawless games. People are expecting a lot of stuff, and through the time that I've played Modern Warfare 3, I've tried to always improve upon my own standards. You know, in the beginning, I first got this game, I just started uploading SnD. I didn't really care about the scores. You know, I just uploaded the stuff so that you could see what I was doing. And if you actually go look at my earlier videos, you can find some games where with scores that I actually wouldn't upload now, like 12-1. I think my first ever one was on Resistance using an MP5, and you know, I used to use that gun a lot, and I remember just like getting that gameplay and thinking, wow, this is amazing. But when I look back at it now, 12-1 in like 10 minutes, I think that gameplay was. It's not exactly, you know, that entertaining. And this is where standards move on, you know, for all YouTubers and all the people watching. You guys must be improving all the time. You know, you guys, I know many of you want to get better, and you're playing it constantly, trying to improve upon what you do in SnD, and sometimes it can be really hard. And this whole topic just makes me think about, like, where are the standards heading? Are we coming to a standstill point in the community? Because what worries me about standards is the fact that they're moving so quickly, and you know, I've tried to, along with other people, I've tried to keep the variety flowing. I've tried to use different weapons. You know, I've tried to put out high killing gameplays. The 1000+ show is a great example of me trying to do stuff that nobody else you know, does on YouTube. Trying to put out a series out there where I used every single weapon, and I tried to get the best amount of kills with it, and the most fast-paced gameplays and all that sort of stuff. That's a sort of a prime example of me sort of making my own standards and putting my own standards out there, because it's important to be unique these days within YouTube. You know, it's important to sort of put your best that you possibly can into it, and then you'll get the rewards eventually. And standards are very crazy at the moment. Like I'm saying, it's just absolutely insane. People are expecting these massive kill games. People are expecting you know, just great things. It's very difficult for a lot of people to get better than what they actually are, and this is where it sort of worries me. You know, Search and Destroy is and it doesn't even just come down to SnD, right? It's just anything. You know, we've seen so many like double Moabs and stuff posting domination from other people on YouTube lately, and that seems it also to be because, let's be honest, how much further can you go? You know, there's a limit to what you can do within games, and it's kind of sort of worrying, because eventually it's going to get sort of boring, and we're relying on new Call of Duties to come out. We're relying on, you know, new tools, if you want to call them tools, you know, new guns, new perks and stuff like that to keep us going. And it's mental to think about that. If like Call of Duty dies, you know, if they stopped making COD, what game would we play next, you know, to test ourselves? And it's kind of crazy to think about that. So that's kind of it, really. You know, at the moment, standards are running very, very high if you want to be getting into the SnD sort of community, or not just the SnD community, just in gaming in general. You know, if you want to be getting into it, if you want to be breaking down barriers and stuff like that, you know, it's very hard to set your own standards. But you know, some people are going to be doing it and others just aren't, and I'm very much looking forward to Black Ops 2 and seeing what I can do for you guys. So today we've been watching another commentary from me, Deathbringer. This has been Fallen using the MP7 submachine gun to get 20 kills and suffering only one death. Pretty decent gameplay, pretty fast, pretty epic, and I hope you enjoyed it. Quickly, I want to say thank you to all you guys for raising me to 2,500 subscribers. That's absolutely insane. I honestly didn't think I'd make it this quickly. Gained about 2k subs this year out of my whole time on YouTube, if some of you didn't know that. So it's kind of crazy, and I'm really, really happy. So yeah, thanks again. Thank you for watching. This was Deathbringer. Have a nice day.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
It's over 9,000!